Welcome to another episode of Let's Chat About That. I'm your hostess, Morine, and as always, it's a pleasure to see you again. As you can see, we're in a different location today, and this is going to be a special show. I have a special guest with us, and that is my husband and covenant man, Mr. No, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Thank you so much for being here. He's doing me a really special favor. I asked him to wear that because I really want to remember Thanksgiving. I want to remember having a spirit of gratitude and being just appreciative of family and for new beginnings and mercy and grace and not taking those things for granted. So today here, I'm going to do twofold things. We're going to share a new recipe for us, and that is kind of in remembrance to a new journey that we're on, a new health journey. Just not taking our bodies for granted anymore and just really being serious about being the best version of us.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing a black bean burger. I said burger. I'm thinking about meat, aren't I?
See that turkey?
Black bean brownie, okay? Because we both have sweet tooth and we kind of want to find how to satisfy that in different ways.
Yes.
The other thing we want to do is we want to introduce you to some of our family members. So in between takes, we're going to just give you a glimpse of who we are as a family. You okay with that? All right. So let's get started with this recipe. As I said, it's a black bean brownie. It's a vegan version. The good thing about this recipe is everything, about 99% of it takes place in the food processor. Easy peasy, right?
That's right.
That's right. Can you make it, Jimmy?
I could.
You could. I know you could. It's easy. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make our vegan egg. And what we'll use with that is that flaxseed meal right here. You can buy this in any store. And what we want of this is 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to take my tablespoon here. I'm going to level it off. And I'll just put it in a separate container. And then what we want to add is 3 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. And we just want to stir that up a little bit. We want to stir that up a little bit. And just let it sit for a couple of minutes so that it can thicken up. So then we're going to move on. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get 1 can of black beans. We decided to use the organic kind. That's part of our journey. We try to do organic as much as possible.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not possible, but these are organic black beans. And we just want to dump this in our food processor. What we did before you dump them, though, is rinse them off.
Rinse them real good.
Yeah, rinse them off. And you just dump all that in there. Here you go. And the next thing you want to add is a 1/2 cup of almond butter. Now, for this one, we use the Simple Truth creamy almond butter. And we use the kind that didn't have any sugar or additives, just dry roasted nuts. And we're just going to, we already measured this out. This will be a 1/2 cup of this almond butter. Can I have that other spoon back?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I hate for almond butter to touch my hands. I'm sorry. It's a little weird, but. So we just kind of want to distribute it a little evenly. Now, I don't like it to touch me, but I do love to eat it. Okay, so we get all of that in there. Did you eat almond butter before we started doing our recipes?
I've never had almond butter in my life.
Really? Yeah, because most of the time we had peanut butter. So we have this almond butter. We added that in there for us. That gives us some proteins and some healthy fats. Then we want to add a 1/2 cup of almond flour. That would be that. And we got the red meals kind. So you'll see this in any kind of grocery store or major food chain. So what we want here is 1/4 cup. Now, the thing I like about this is it doesn't raise your sugars.
Oh,
It doesn't raise your sugars. It's just ground up almonds.
it's good for you.
Good for me. Good for me. So we're going to take a 1/4 cup of this. I'm leveling it off. I just do it in the bag. But you can do it with a spoon too. And we want to add this. So that's another thing that was kind of new to our diet. We used to use a lot of white flour. That's all we knew back then was the white flour. But lucky me, I have a gluten sensitivity, so that's not working anymore. So then we want to add the good stuff, the organic cocoa powder. Where's my cocoa powder? Aha, right here, right here. We already measured it out. And we're going to add 1/4 cup of organic cocoa powder. Now, some people use cacao powder. That's the raw kind. That's what we call it when it's not cooked. But this one is cooked, so it's the cocoa powder. Try to get the organic if you can. We just dump that on in here too. Love it. Just one container. Then we want to add our flax egg. If you can see that got a little bit thicker there. Can I have my spoon back, please? Okay, I'm going to use this and I'm going to stir. You see how thick it's gotten? It's really thick now. So we just want to add this on in here. And this is good for people that have like an egg sensitivity. That's why I was so grateful. We started to like really monitor how we felt when we started eating certain things. And it was amazing. Some of the stuff when we took it out of our diet, we just started feeling better. And so we're really grateful for that. I have gratitude for that.
Yes, yes.
That we figured it out. So the next thing, our sweetener, will be our maple syrup. This is the maple syrup that we're using. It's a pure maple syrup. Hey, I need you, Mr. Turkey. See? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we just need a 1/2 cup of this. Now, if you're worried about your, what is it called? The glycemic index. I think maple syrup is around a 54. So you still have to, have it in moderation. But when you think about refined processed white sugar, that's at like 65. So it's a little bit better. And then there's some nutrients that are found in maple syrup that are not found in your processed white sugar. So we get those little extra stuff without feeling guilty, not too guilty. So now we want our vanilla extract.
Extract.
Pure vanilla extract.
Good stuff.
Yes. Okay, and so we want 1.5 teaspoon of this. So this is 0.5, so I'm going to put 3 of these. 1 and a little bit extra. 2 and 3.
All right.
Oh, you smell that?
Yeah.
Smells wonderful.
That's the good stuff.
Smells wonderful. I just want to get this little mess up here. And put this over here. Okay. So then, hold on. Let me see here. Then after that, we are going to add our baking soda.
The baking soda.
The baking soda. Thank you. So, since I have no easy way of doing this, not at all, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to stick it in there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
Is that all you needed?
Yeah, this was the baking soda. Then I want the baking powder, and I want 1/4 teaspoon of that also. There we go. Okay, take this. Thank you. Thank you, and you can take this also. And now we would like to pulse this. So while this is mixing in the processor, I want you to meet some of my family, okay? So I'll let you talk to my let them talk to you anyway, and then we'll be right back. Thank you. Gobble, 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 gobble. Stop that.
Oh, okay. You promised me joy in the morning as you wiped my tears away. Said you never leave me nor forsake me while walking me into a brand new day. You're the Lord of my salvation. I'm not the way I used to be. My whole life has changed. I'm living in the Jubilee. There's nobody like Jesus. Nobody. Holy art thou. Nobody. Nobody. There's nobody like Jesus. Holy art thou. Nobody. Nobody. Listen. He's the Lord God, our shepherd, that I shall not want. When I was down in that valley, you see, I wasn't in that valley alone. He prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Anointed my head with oil, my cup's not running over. There's nobody like Jesus. Nobody. Holy art thou. Nobody. Nobody. There's nobody like Jesus. Holy art thou. Nobody.
Hello, my name is Isaiah Perry.
And I'm Benjamin Munoz III.
And we are Adonai Reigns.
Late night talks,
Morning
walks,
dreaming of the
future.
find who
We are while we float, while we float. Only we know how we feel. Only we know what is real. Keep them guessing. That's their problem. We're just settling. We're just riding the wave through it. Trusting God, won't He do it? Taking the good and the bad and roll with it. Making memories while we're coasting. We're just riding the wave through it. Trusting God, won't He do it? Taking the good and the bad and roll with it. Making memories while we're coasting. Treasure it.
Ooh, tuck those away, treasure it.
Easy conversations, good music vibing, no stress, just caring. We're not perfect, but
I love
each moment and
I keep each minute in the back of my head.
hanging on to every word said. And
Dancing along the waves, I'll cherish everything
until we part
and go away.
just riding the wave through it. Trusting God, won't He do it? Taking the good and the bad and roll with it. Making memories while we're coasting. We're just riding the wave through it. Trusting God, won't He do it? Taking the good and the bad and roll with it. Making memories while we're coasting and treasure it.
Ooh, treasure it.
One more time.
Treasure it. Ooh, treasure it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. Love my family. Love my family. So we have taken this to the food processor, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that there are
I'll take the blades off.
no, not yet, that there are absolutely no lumps in this, no lumps whatsoever, or you'll be sad. It won't be pleasant. I guarantee you. So now is when you can add your chocolate chips. Now we have two choices. What we used was Lily's, and we use Lily's because it uses stevia as the sugar source. Or you can just use some regular milk chocolate or some dark chocolate chocolate chips. And what I'm gonna do is use, what am I gonna do? Which one should I use?
Use the lilies.
Lily's? Okay, we'll use Lily's. So we want to put 3/4 cups of these chocolate chips in here. And once again, I'm using Lily's, so it's not going to be as sweet as if we use like the regular milk chocolate or the dark chocolate. But it's good enough for me. Thank you. So here's the first one. I'm using 1/4 cup, so I'm going to put 3 of these.
Mix it up.
And then this is the second one. And then the third one. Okay. Hey, look at that over there. Look. Okay. Alrighty. And then we are, oh, one of these fell. Put this over there. Okay, and then, you know, this is optional. These are walnuts right here. I kind of like the added protein. And I'll probably add about 1/4 cup of these, or a little bit more. I like walnuts. Some people use pecans. Use any nut you want. Like I said, if you have a nut allergy, you probably won't be making this recipe anyway.
Not with the nuts.
Almond butter and
Yeah.
just a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna pulse this just a little bit. But the good thing about this recipe, with some of the things that you add to it, you can make it your own. You know, just because we're using the nuts, you don't have to. You could use different kind of chips out there. They have peanut butter chocolate chips. They have all kind of chocolate chips.
Yes,
So you
they
don't
do.
necessarily have to use what we're using. Okay. So we're going to pulse this. And we don't want to make a big noise for you. So watch this short excerpt and we will be right back with you. Thank you so much. You are just so amazing. Bye. Okay. A little bit. You ready to chat?
Yep.
All righty. So tell me, how long have you been writing?
Since it's been a couple of years. Since I was 16.
Oh my gosh, how old are you now?
I won't tell you. So it's a couple of years. It's been a while.
I understand. I feel you. So I see you have 3 of your books here. Do you have any other books outside of these, or?
Oh, no. Currently, I'm still working on a few more.
You are? Okay, so let's just talk about the books. So I see you have 3 of them. Why don't you tell us a little bit about each one?
So the first one, First Decent Ending. This is more about, like, you know, Christmas love story. And then the second one, that's a coming to age story about a teenage boy finding himself in the world.
Oh yeah.
And then the last one, number 15, that is a serial killer love story.
Oh, serial killer love story.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So your genre is romance, but with a twist on it. It just depends on the setting, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now I read your number 15. That one is actually my favorite one.
Yeah.
That is actually my favorite one. The ending is amazing. Everything about it. The character Susanna Jones, right?
Correct.
That's my girl.
Yep, he loved her to death. Apparently.
That's my girl. So you're currently what other things do you do outside of writing?
Currently, I am in college for social work.
Okay, what do you want to do with that? Are you going to be able to tie that in with your writing, or is are those two separate things?
Very two separate things.
Okay. Do you think that social work, maybe some of the things that you face as a social worker, will show up in some of your books?
Most likely.
Most likely. So, with school, writing, and I know you're involved in a lot of other things, how do you find time to write?
Writing is something I want to do, so I have to find the time to do it.
Okay, that makes sense. I know some people, so do you find that it's easier for you to find that time in the mornings, at night? What do you do?
Definitely at night.
At night when everybody's quiet and asleep, cats and dogs are asleep?
Yeah, I think at night your thoughts are able to, like, really expand on everything.
Okay. So, you're relatively a new writer.
Yes.
Okay. As a new writer, what do you find to be the most challenging aspect of writing and trying to break into the market?
The most challenging aspect is essentially breaking into the market. It's a lot
Okay.
of competition. Not competition, I won't say competition. It's a lot of different authors out there, a lot of different books. You just try to get your book out there.
So, what do you do to try to get your book out there?
A lot of book fairs, online stuff.
Okay, do you have one coming up?
Yes, at the end of the week.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So, how do you normally what do you do to make yourself stand out at these book fairs?
I think the covers speak for itself.
Yeah, especially that number 15. Your designs for your books, I think they're very interesting. I actually like them. Who does your design work?
I do.
So no AI.
No.
Good. That's about it. Let me ask you one more question. Tell me about your mom. Is she wonderful?
She might be.
She might be. Okay, Stevie Brooks. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we have just mixed just enough just to incorporate the nuts and the chocolate chips. What you don't want to do is overmix. You won't be able to see your walnuts. We did that the first time we made this, and it tasted kind of granular like.
Yes.
So you want to kind of avoid that. So we just mixed, sort of like folded it in. Okay. So now we want to put this in our pan. So you get an 8x8 pan. Okay, can you give me the avocado oil? And take cover because I'm dangerous with this stuff. And you want to spray this pan just lightly with this avocado oil right here. So we got Simple Truth again. Ugh. Okay, is that right? Did I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it on this side.
I did. It got it.
Okay.
I did good. Now, do you want to do the honors of pouring this into the pan?
Sure, I'll do it.
Go for it.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
You know I'm gonna hold this over your head forever, right? You do know that.
It's okay. That is okay.
See how thick that is? That's what you want. A nice thick. You're pretty good for a turkey. You're just happy that we're not baking turkey today, huh?
No turkey.
Woohoo! Raise the roof, huh? Okay. Did we get it all? It's a little bit over there you want to get. Oh, no. It's okay. We'll just have to wipe that off just a little bit.
Okay.
Get out of here, turkey. So we just want to spread this around. Make sure it's even. And what we're going to do, it's not a big deal. We just want to make sure that there's no extra batter on our pan because you'll have a catastrophe. Trust me, I am known for that. You're going to wipe this off. Just wipe this extra batter off.
Oh.
There we go. And you should have something like this. A nice thick batter. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put this in the oven on 350. I forgot to tell you, but you would like to preheat your oven to 350. And then you're going to bake this for 23 to 24 minutes. And you can take a toothpick and you can insert it. If it comes out clean, you're on. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And after 23 minutes, we'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy meeting my family. Thank you so much.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Jimmy Perry, and I am many things. I'm glad to be, featured on this show. I am, a financial advisor in the making. I'm currently working on getting licensed for my life insurance, and then eventually, directly after that, I'm getting a license for securities. I am, a working man. I'm a student. I'm studying finance at Pepperdine University. And I'm a person who likes to empower my people with knowledge and to help my community or any community that I'm a part of. So whether that's, and I'm a part of many communities, so, I just like to be of service. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this, and I hope anyone who's heard this and anyone has a blessed day.
Yep.
Welcome back to Let's Chat About That. I'm so happy to see you again. And this is our finished product right here. So after you've put it in the oven for 23 to 24 minutes, I'm finding it to be more closer to that 24 minute. You want to set those out and let them cool for about an hour. And then what I did was I cut mine into 9 slices. So that seems to work good for us. And this is what you get. You get a gooey, chewy brownie. You want to taste?
Yes.
You want to taste?
I couldn't wait.
Let me hear you gobble.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to get one of these. See how moist they are? Okay, go for it.
Hey, now this is what you call good.
Let them see it. Let them see it. Let them see it.
Look at
See
that.
that? See that? That's
Look
what
at
I'm
that.
talking about. What do you think? Scale from 1 to 10. What did you think?
Oh, this is 10, huh?
It's a 10. 10.5.
This is awesome, y'all.
All right, there you have it from the man himself.
You got to try this.
We want to thank you guys for joining us. We do hope you have a chance to make these, and I hope you enjoy them. One thing I can say is they're guilt-free. I don't feel I'm not eating flour. I'm eating beans, for crying out loud. And do they taste like beans? Mm-mm. Not at all, do they? Are they sweet enough?
It tastes just like a brownie.
Just like a brownie, because they are a brownie.
They are brownies.
A black bean brownie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you guys so much once again for being here with us. I'm just leaving you with a spirit of gratitude. I'm hoping that God just blesses all of you. Thank you again. Until next time. Bye-bye and be blessed.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Abijah Perry. I am my parents' youngest and favorite child. I'm just getting on here to say how I am thankful for such beautiful parents who always encourage their children to speak up for themselves and to follow their dreams and their goals and never let anything or anyone pin them down. I love my parents so much, and I couldn't think of anything I'd change about them. To all the wonderful things that they've done for us over the years, everything that they sacrificed for their kids, I'm just will always be grateful, will always be thankful. And really, a lot of times they're my biggest inspiration when I write my music, when I release these songs. The reason why, not only God, but they're also the reason why I decide to keep going and to look for better horizons. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much. And I love y'all. Bye.